that they're only going to import white refugees in the future. And I gotta say, some of the stuff the Trump administration is doing, it is low-key kind of based. Okay, it is kind of tough.
Record back of another one. Got some Nick Fuentes clips again. Some clips I want to talk about, or the ones I'm going to be showing, is Nick talking about the Trump administration and how everything's been going on so far. His thoughts on it. He says that is low-key based in his opinion, and they're doing great stuff, but it's just not enough bringing the National Guard everywhere. So he said, like he said, they're doing great stuff so far. I mean, they're way better than the Biden administration, but I mean, he sees some flaws, and I've seen some flaws too. You know that. I mean, at the end of the day, every administration ain't gonna be perfect. You know, they're gonna have, like I said, their flaws, but yeah, Nick goes in on them and gives his opinion on the whole take. All I ask is if you guys could please like, subscribe, comment down below your thoughts on the video. You know, helps me out and helps the channel out. You know, I'm just trying to get these Nick Fuentes clips out for you guys. Just remember America first, and yeah, enjoy some Nick Fuentes clips. I'll get you guys going.
Apparently, new decision in the White House that they're only going to import white refugees in the future. And I gotta say, some of the stuff the Trump administration is doing, it is low-key kind of based. Okay, it is kind of tough. And I give you permission. It's okay to glaze Trump a little bit. It's okay to say Trump is based, because some of the stuff I just love to see. Today, the State Department is posting all these people that they've revoked their visa because they celebrated Charlie Kirk's death. And so I don't know if you saw, but on State Department's Twitter account, they're posting one after the other. These are apparently visa holders in America from other countries who are laughing about Charlie Kirk, and the State Department says on Twitter, visa revoked, we're taking your visas. And I was like, okay, low-key shit's kind of tough. Like, okay, it's kind of awesome. And then today, and we'll get into this, the featured story is that they're only going to bring in white refugees, get this, who oppose immigration. So it's not even like they're bringing in white refugees who are liberal and gay. They're bringing in white refugees that are based and that don't want more immigration. And specifically, in some of the conversation surrounding the policy says they're prioritizing immigrants who will assimilate, and naturally those are the white people. And I gotta say, I like it. I just wish we got more and in a systematic way. And I was talking to some friends earlier today, and I said, this is good stuff. Like ICE in Chicago and pushing down the protesters and revoking the visas of people celebrating Kirk's death and this. It's great stuff, but it's just not enough. It just feels like a school pizza party slice of pizza. It's like you get like a narrow, like little slice of pizza, Dixie cup full of Dr. Pepper. It's like we need the whole loaf. We need an extra large, extra cheese. We need a 2-liter. Like we just need more. We need more detention centers. We need more militarization of the cities. Like bring in the National Guard everywhere. Like bring them everywhere in every major city. You know, they sent in like 400 guys to Chicago. It's a city of 3 million people. Send in 50,000, send in 100,000 soldiers and liberate the cities. Like we don't have that much time. We're already almost a year in the hole here. We're coming up on January. That's 1 year. Midterms are next year.
Hey, like I always say, Nick saying facts, and I mean, like he said, I mean, Chicago is a big city, and I mean, there are a lot of people, and there's a lot of criminals there, you know, and only having 400 people, you know, or sending only a certain amount of National Guard out there, it's not gonna get the job done how they want it to. So, like he said, dude, imagine having 10,000 dudes out there. Like, dude, they're not gonna stop them. They can't. So that's one thing I agree with Nick on here. I think in my opinion they're doing a phenomenal job with bringing the National Guard to where they have Washington D.C. They have Chicago. But
And so
overall,
when
it's
people talk
oops,
about
I didn't mean to do that. But
we're
overall,
getting pressure
it's
Trump
just great. Okay, next clip I want to get into for you guys is again Nick talking about the Trump administration. He says a little bit of good stuff about it, saying yeah, there's just some nice stuff in there, but it's too little, too late. And I kind of agree with him on that. I think there's only so much Trump could do, because he's already getting older. But if we would have anyone as president, I would rather have him than Joe Biden. So I'm gonna let you guys get into this clip, and yeah, enjoy it.
Trump on Twitter, we gotta get our guys in there. We gotta, there was like this campaign. I talked about Dave Smith during the transition this year. They said no to Mike Pompeo. We gotta tell Trump he can't hire Pompeo. I'm like, aren't you people tired? We did this 10 years ago. We went through all this bullshit. The personnel, everything I'm describing, we went through this the first time, and I talked a lot about this in 2024. It's like it just should have never been like that ever again. It's like Trump should have learned his lesson. He should have only brought people loyal to him into the third campaign. Only brought people loyal to him into the second administration. It should have been Project 2025. And it should have been like everyone's on board. From top to bottom, from Trump down through the State Department, Treasury Department, all the way down to the lowest level guy. It should have been like at least 5,000 Trump hires that were as based and loyal as like a John McEntee. Loyalty tests, ideological tests. Are you America first? Are you loyal to the president? Are you going to support a tariff schedule, ending the wars, deporting everybody? Because if you're not, get out. But it's deja vu. We're playing the same game. And now it's like ICE wants to deport everybody, but Susie Wiles says no. Okay, well, why the fuck is she here? She didn't support Trump through January 6th. She's a lobbyist from South Florida. What business But she's bringing her people with her. She runs a campaign. She's a Trump whisperer. She's at Mar-a-Lago, where Trump is in Palm Beach. She's bringing all the spooks from South Florida like Rubio and Waltz and Pam Bondi. Personnel is policy. And so what you have now is that we are entering the second year of the second Trump administration. It shouldn't have even been possible. Like, the guy took a bullet for it to not be like this, for him to just run the table and just do what must be done. I will send the army, I'm Jerusalem. Like, he should have just been able to really transform America, like New Deal style overhaul, and it's not happening. What they're doing is peanuts. Yeah, there's some nice stuff in there, but it's too little, too late. The clock is running out. The midterms are next year. They're playing games. We're doing the same shit. And so I look at stuff like this, and I'm like, okay, so they're going to bring in a few hundred Boers or whatever. Like, how about we deport 10 million people? How about we say immigration moratorium? Defy the courts. Do whatever you need to do, but just like make the changes. But we're getting these like peanuts. And I said this last week, and some people, they deliberately misinterpreted it. I said, we're really barking up the wrong tree in a sense, because all Trump is doing now is pissing these people off. What are we really getting out of this? Yeah, we're getting some deportations. It's not terrible, but it's not great. It's not even really good. It's okay. But the Democrats, they think this is the Trumpenreich. Like, they think this is Hitler for real. They think this is the fascist takeover of America. The civil service is being gutted to clear the way, to cancel the elections so that Trump could be dictator for life, and we don't do kings here. Like, they're amped up, and they're shooting people. And like, they think this is Avengers Endgame. They think it's the Handmaid's Tale. They think they're going to chop Thanos' head off. So here's the thing. If you're not serious, if you have subversion from within again, you don't even control your own team, if you're doing not enough, but you're pissing off the enemy and they are taking it deadly serious, you're just barking up the wrong tree. What are we doing other than pissing these people off and daring them to kill us now?
It's facts, That's a good point. I didn't think about that when I was watching this right now. It's facts. These people are getting mad, which in some sense is like, well, first of all, you shouldn't be mad that we're over here making Trump's making moves, and trying to get our country back on our feet, because for a long time there people thought they could mess with us, we were once the powerhouse. Like I said, who's the country that dropped the atomic bomb? We did. We're the only country ever to drop a bomb on someone, and we ended World War II practically because of that. So, yeah, for a long time there, people thought they could get over us. Trump brought that back, but he's pissing a lot of people off, and they're getting mad and they ain't liking what he's doing right now. But yeah, okay, get into the third clip. These ones are not really too going into depth. This one, he's talking about the no immigration stance. And he's, Nick over here talking about we just need to let white people in and all that. So I'm going to let you guys watch this one and enjoy it.
And we have to sort of abandon the pretense. It's kind of funny. We used to say, we probably said this, I don't know, like last week. People would say, are you against all immigration or just for non-white people? And you'd say, no, I think we should have no immigration from anywhere. Even from what, it's just enough. And now it's kind of like, no, we could use some more white people. Like I'm actually, we could switch it up. We've had 30 years of all Indians and Mexicans. Now let's switch it up. We can bring in some white people. We can bring in some white people if they have the right politics. I'm good with that. Immigration moratorium unless it's the new policy. No, but, and we have to sort of abandon the
It's facts. Yeah, Nick has said that there's a lot of white people not in America no more, and you're gonna be like, oh, whoa, why do you want white people here? It's like, dude, at the end of the day, I'm not against. You could be whatever color. It doesn't matter to me. To me, we're all equal. We all have arms, legs, hair, heads. I mean, to me, we're all the same. Race to me doesn't matter. So, I'm cool with whatever. We want more white people over here. It's all good, But yeah, whites are becoming a minority now because, like I said before, we're becoming a third world country by letting everyone and their mom come over here, and just letting illegals come over here, and it's yeah, we probably are gonna be in the next couple months. We're probably gonna be not months, a couple years. I hope we're not. Like I said, I'm not saying this like saying, oh yeah, let's be a third world country. Like no, I don't want that. But unfortunately, I mean, the more people we let in, and they don't do it the right way, and they bring their stuff over here, and we're going to become that. Okay, last clip I got for you guys is Nick talking about being Catholic. I think someone asked him, are you I'm Catholic, and he said I'm beautiful. And he's like, I'm not into cougars, and him with the super chats. I posted about it last time, but let you guys get into it, and yeah.
Bugman says, are you fucking with beavers? Okay. Hassan's dog says, thanks for all you do. The show has motivated and informed me in many ways. I just passed my first CPA exam. I'm joining a Big Four firm in a couple of months. Gonna conceal my power level, Wang half. It will be done. I love to hear it. Good for you. Stay out of the group chats. Lily Frosty says, I'm European. Here we go. 22 years old, Catholic, and beautiful. Well, I'll be the judge of that. I enjoy watching you, and I even sent you an email and a DM on X to reach out to you. I'm real. I'm sure you like me, so check them, please. Yeah, you sound like I'd like you, because you're nagging me. There's nothing I love more than when people bombard my inbox with messages, and then when I don't get back to them, they tell me about it and say, hey, I sent you a text. Yeah, it sounds like I'm really going to love you. Sounds like the beginning of a beautiful marriage. Did you see the messages I sent you, honey? Did you see why aren't you replying to my messages? Why aren't you replying to my messages, Nick? Sounds like I would really like you. Yeah, I don't know. 22, listen, I'm not into cougars, okay? You sound great, sound like a nice girl. I'm not into mature women like that, but I'm sure you'll make somebody very happy, maybe someone your own age. No, I'm teasing you a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about being solicited like this by a Foyd.
Yeah, I mean, he's the bigger person, man. That's what they try to get you. They want to get Nick like this because they know he's so powerful up here. He has all these thoughts. He's thinking, he's researching, he's doing this stuff. That's the thing. Or the thing with men is lust. They want us to fall for it, and they want us to fall for these women. And he knows it. That's why he doesn't date anyone, and that's why he doesn't entertain it, because he knows it's fake. They're trying to mess with him. Like he said, if the woman he becomes cool with them, and then until they're not cool with him. They're working for someone, and they're infiltrating, trying to kill him. Stuff like that. That's why he doesn't trust them, and that's why he makes fun of them. Like he said, he's like, hey, I'm sure you're a good person, hey, but I'm cool though. Well, that's it, guys. If you guys liked it, like, subscribe, comment down below. I'm gonna be getting Nick Fuentes clips out there. He's live every weekday. I don't think this week he might not be live. Today's Thursday, so he might not be live tomorrow, Friday, because he said he's doing some podcasts. He's doing collaborations. You know him; he's always up to something. So, yeah. But that's all I got for you guys here. This is Pure Record out.